Wanna be a boss? Let's talk business. Let's talk fashion. Let's talk health, fitness, community, lifestyle, and finance with Boss Up Houston, Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. It's Boss Up Houston, where we look up, stay up, and boss up. Hey, everyone. It's your girl, Chimere Bacon, Miss Bacon, baby. And y'all know how we do. We do this every Saturday at 10 a.m. This is Boss Up Houston talk show. And I have the bosses in the building with me. I have Miss Kadori in the building. Hey. Baby, she giving y'all the pink today. Okay. I have Roxy Galvin in the building. Yes, Miss Sabrina Golden. Jay Williams is in the building. And y'all know how we do. We do this every Saturday at 10 a.m. Listen, this is the season finale for the 5th season of Boss Up Houston. I want to thank you ladies from the bottom of my heart for supporting, for your cooperation, for your participation. This season has been amazing. This season has been great. And we've gotten to share all of our experiences, right?
Yes.
And we thank you.
Yes. Thank you for the platform. Yes. Everything. Yes.
Thank you.
Definitely
Thank you.
a sweet moment.
Yes. So listen, we're going out with a bang, okay?
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom. So, let's talk about what it means to go out with a bang. Like, you want somebody to always remember you for something, right? Mm-hmm. And so we're not talking about death or darkness. We're talking about light and shining and leaving a lasting impression on the people that you impact or that you encounter. When somebody meets you, what do you want them to walk away with? Right?
Yes.
So let's talk about going out with a bang. Kadori, how you go out with a bang? Now, first of all, yesterday, let me tell y'all something, okay? Yesterday we went to Kadori's event. It was called Overcomers, right?
Yes.
And Kadori has this wonderful book called Ladies Love Yourself First. That's happiness, which is such a true statement. I love the book. I love everything it stands for. It encompasses. And yesterday we got to see you on the panel, and you spoke alongside some other great women.
Yes.
And men and a man.
Yes.
Women and a man.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that, and then also tell us what you leave or what you would like to leave as an impression to someone.
Well, just at my core, I've been inspiring people my whole life, unbeknownst to me. I didn't know that's what it was called over the years. When you listen to people and you give them advice about you listen with compassion, people feel like they can come to you, so they'll tell you their personal things, and then you listen and you give them advice. So that's just at my core. But what we had yesterday was an idea. It was a brainchild of Dr. Tommy Watson. He has a great story of overcoming childhood, being raised in a foster care. His parents were arrested and locked up for over 121 times by the time he got to high school.
Ooh, wow.
He has a short documentary that I shared on my page last week that just got 4 awards for short film.
Okay.
About his life.
Kudos.
Yes. He was able to dig himself out of that, go off to college with a full scholarship, and just kept going back, and now he has a doctorate degree.
Oh, yeah.
So he speaks to men and encouraged them. So all of us have been on his podcast. It's called Resilient Stories. And we've all been on his podcast and shared our stories. So since he knew we were all in Houston, the 3 of us, he wanted to collaborate with us and put together something that can help other people. So it was an empowerment meet and greet for us yesterday to meet people and tell a little bit about our individual stories, about 10 minutes. And we raised money to help Kathy Tatum, her charity.
Yeah, I love Kathy. Hey, Kathy, shout out. Collaborating Voices, right?
Collaborating Voices to help a lot of people. She's always helping people in Houston with everything. Homeless people need food, all that stuff. But we'll be probably doing a national tour with Dr. Watson, just talking to different groups. Some of it may be virtual too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just like to empower people, inspire people. That's who I am.
Yes, yeah. Kadori. Oh my goodness, you're doing a wonderful thing. Everybody I encounter and talk to, like, oh, I love Kadori. Congratulations. Yes. And then, just meeting you, I know that you were giving out of your pocket. You were giving coats and jackets to the homeless. So always giving, and that's a trait of God. That's godliness. To give from your heart sincerely.
Yes,
So I love that.
Thank you.
Leave that impression, girl. Go out with a bang, boom, boom.
Yes.
Roxy, what do you want people to leave with when they encounter you?
I think I put forth kindness and love, and I would hope that every child that I encounter, every adult that I encounter, every client, everybody who I work with, whoever encounters me, that they would say, wow, she's a woman of her word, and she's kind, and she's nurturing, and she's all of those beautiful things. So that's what I hope.
You are.
You are.
Yeah, that's you.
So I guess I'm doing my job.
Yes,
you are.
Love it. Roxy has always been my friend that comforts me. I'm the crazy friend, right? Because I'm always like, and she's like, girl, just calm down. It's gonna be all right. So you need those people in your life.
To be a granny, she has to be like,
yeah, she does.
Like, don't stop that. Don't do that.
I can't imagine. I don't know. Have I ever seen you even mad, Roxy? That's crazy because we are Sagittariuses.
Oh, I get mad.
And we're fire signs.
She's like, oh, I get mad.
But I've never encountered it. Thank God. Because I know my rage and my wrath, honey. Okay?
They don't want that.
Okay, Sabrina.
I want people to remember me as a light. I always like making people smile. I always like to encourage them, make them feel good, because it's so much people go through in life.
Yes.
So I don't want to be the one to degrade them, make them feel even worse. Even though sometimes I have my bad days. Not every day.
We all do.
I'm happy, sunshiny Sabrina.
Okay.
But majority of the time I am.
Yes.
So I want them to have that impact of love that I give to people.
Yeah. I love that about you. Every time, I could be in a funk. And baby Sabrina come in with an outfit, honey, and change that the runway, honey. And then your whole, Aurora changes the room. I'll be like, okay, I'm a little happy now, Okay. I love that. It is true, right? It's like we're not exaggerating, even though I'm a little extra. We're not exaggerating. Jay.
So, kind of to piggyback a little bit off of what Sabrina said, I want people to remember me as loyal, supportive, and a friend. Like, I'm dedicated and I'm devoted and I'm genuine, and I want people to know that it's real. That's just who I am. And I like to move in integrity. I'm a person of my word, and I'm going to do my best to do what I say I'm going to do. And if I can't do it, I'm going to say I can't do it. I'm that person. I'm that person. So I want people to remember me that way.
I love that.
Yes.
Jay is also an encourager.
Yes.
She encourages, she supports. I remember when you first came to the Real Housewives, I was like, who is this girl? And just your presence, I felt genuineness. I just felt good about, how some people you be like, No, I really felt good just from the first encounter. And then what uplifted me, she called. It was like at a rare moment. It was a moment that I was actually going through something. And people don't know when I'm going through stuff because I'm always I'm on, honey, okay? So you'll never know, really, unless I tell you. But I was going through something, and Jay was like, Chimere, you uplifted me. You encouraged me when you did this. And, when you said this, and I was like, wow, And so I'm like, well, what am I tripping on over here? You know, going through stuff, and I'm encouraging others. You know, so we have to think about that as well as being a light. You know, we're always, you know, somebody's always watching, and it's not always children. Okay, it's our peers, it's our colleagues, it's people that are in the same lane as us that looks to us for guidance and hope and inspiration. So you know, live your life, but live it good. You know, live it right.
I look at all of you ladies that way. Every single Saturday that I come through, I'm like, I have to go get mine, because I mean, this energy I feed off of it. So that's when I say it's kind of bittersweet. So,
but we'll be back though.
Yes,
don't get it twisted, honey. Listen, we're gonna go out with a bang, boom, boom. Okay. Now let's talk about some drop the mic moments. Okay. I'm thinking while I'm talking, because some drop the mic moments. One thing I did want to touch on was some celebrities that went out with a bang, right? So let's talk about Chris Brown. He actually came back with a bang. Okay, where he went out with a bang and then came back with a bang.
Like Chris Brown just keeps on evolving.
Man, let me tell you, I love Chris Brown from the very, very, very beginning. Like when he was a kid and he was like doing all those riffs, I'm like, oh yes, you know. And then the Rihanna thing happened. So, you know, for me, the moral is that things happen. You're gonna have ups and downs, even in career, even in business. You're gonna have things that happen, but how are you gonna come back from that thing, right? How are you gonna push forward through whatever is happening? And so he came back with the Michael Jackson rendition, you know, on the BET Awards, and that was his comeback. And remember, he was crying on the stage. I was like, yes! I was like, yes! do it, you know. So I was so excited when Chris Brown came back. Even though I didn't condone what happened, you know, but I'm a realist. So, you know, accountability on both ends, okay? But he came back with a bang. Boom, boom. All right. What about Janet and Justin? Y'all remember the Super Bowl? They came back though. You know, Janet came back. Justin came back. I don't know if Justin fully recovered.
He just got married and kind of.
But he's he in the game.
Yeah.
He's still in the game. Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Let me tell you what's so epic about Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle walked away from $1 million deal.
That's huge.
Dropped the mic, honey, and then said, "I'm gonna come back how I want to come back, when I want to come back, on my terms, and you're gonna pay me what I listen, where the money reside." Okay. Dave Chappelle had an epic comeback. What about Kim Kardashian?
Poor Kimmy. She's going through.
She has gone through a lot.
Yeah.
But a lot of it's self-inflicted, right?
Yeah, because you knew what you were getting into.
I'm saying. What do you think, Chimere?
What to do with this side? What can we do?
Right.
Let me tell you, this is what so aside from Kim, I love the mom.
Chris.
I love Chris.
Yes, I do too.
Chris has built an empire.
Yes.
And from dumps to slum, she made that thing what it is. And each one of those girls has a brand.
Yeah.
And the grandkids too. I think.
And get started, huh? Getting started, okay? Listen, when it comes out, it sells out within an hour.
Literally. That's huge.
Chris, hands down, boss.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I think she has instilled that in each one of them still. And even though they go through whatever they go through and their life is, you know, out there or whatever, You know, I just wish goodwill, good luck,
Sure.
good, you know, good living, good life after anything that happens. Because Chloe is even going through it, you know. Those relationships, that they have uneasy relationships. All of them.
Absolutely do.
Yeah.
All of them.
But,
You know, with their
yeah.
status, it's kind of hard. You don't know who's using you.
Yeah.
In
Yes,
there
the
to-
intentions. Yeah,
you
you
know,
don't know.
So it's kind of hard. So
Yeah.
you fall for who
Yeah.
you think is genuine.
Right.
Well, you know, the show is ending, right?
Yeah.
So now they'll be able to just have their private lives, and maybe it'll change for them for the better.
It'll never be
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No,
Well,
Their
listen.
lives will never be
They gonna go
private.
out with a bang, boom,
For
boom.
sure.
Okay. I've followed them and watched them though, so
Yeah.
you know how they say all publicity is good publicity or whatever.
Yeah.
So I just feel like that's what it is. What about Nene Leaks?
I love Nene.
You know, my favorite was we see each other.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I see you. We see each other. Yeah. So Nene Leaks went out with a bang. She was at the top of her game. This is what I will say though about the reality stars, right? The people that start in the game, I feel like the OGs should be respected. Period. Hands down.
Yes.
And so for the disrespect to come and all of that, you know, I'm just not with it. So anytime that somebody brings you on, puts you on, gives you the hand up, you know, just respect the game.
Yeah.
You know, just respect the game. That's OG code, triple OG number 1. Okay. Boom boom. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Last but not least, what about President Obama?
Oh,
Gracefully.
so graceful.
Okay, baby, let me tell you what I loved about Obama. He had that swag on,
Walk.
right?
Yeah, the walk.
You was like, baby, that's my president. He's still my president.
So cool.
And then hands down to Michelle Obama, because behind every good man, honey,
Come on
Yeah.
now.
is a boss woman.
Yes.
And she did that thing. So
did.
hands off, hats up, salute
Yes.
to
Shelly.
the POTUS.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, President Obama. All right, you guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. This is Boss Up Houston, where we look up, stay up, and boss up. Oh my God! I just got through watching a great show on Boss Up Houston Network. Have you heard? They're bossing up, okay? And I heard they're looking for you. Any podcasters, talk show hosts, if you're a writer or producer, we definitely need you. Come aboard and boss up.
Are you a small business owner that is struggling to promote your company?
Our topic today is what's your status?
Shoot the dice at this
Hey,
point.
you just shoot the dice, roll the dice.
So,
Yes.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's attorneys. Victoria Blanco.
I love it.
Imagine being televised on a national platform. How about being a host or sponsor on a syndicated podcast? Or being featured on exclusive promotions and interview for your product to your ideal customer? Hi, I'm Kayla Sneed, and I'm head of sales with Boss Up Houston. And here at Boss Up, we like to help small business owners and entrepreneurs advertise, promote, or become a sponsor for one of our television, podcast, or radio shows. All you have to do is click the link down below to see if you qualify. I'll be seeing you soon.
This is Boss Up Houston, where we look up, stay up, and boss up. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Listen, this is our season finale, season 5. We made it. Yes. Going out with a bang, boom,
Yes.
boom. Okay. I have the bosses in the building with me. I have Miss Kadori in the building. Miss Roxy Galvan in the building. Sabrina Golden in the building. Jay Williams in the building. We missing one.
Yes.
The bad actor, Amber Neal. She ain't in the building, but her presence is known, okay? And y'all know it's me, Miss
Yes.
Bacon. baby in the building. Listen, we're going out with a bang today. This is our season finale for season 5, and we'll be back with you later on in the fall. All right, you guys. So it all comes down to a decision. Right?
Yes.
It all comes down going out with a bang, making an impact, living on purpose. It all comes down to one decision.
Yes, one.
To do it,
Do it.
to move,
Move.
to shift.
Come on.
It all comes down to a decision. So turn your decisions into action commitments. Action speaks louder than words, right? Knowing what to do is not the same as doing what you know. Okay? Get the right owners for the action. Now this was good to me. Now this is a Tony Robbins thing, okay? He said get the right owners for the action. That means you need to have people in place that know what they're doing.
Exactly.
You can't just put anybody to do some stuff.
Yeah.
And if you ain't the right person, then you need to switch that thing up.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, I know some stuff I can't do. Like, I'm not going to babysit nobody kids. I'll be in jail.
No, I'm with you.
Okay?
It's a no.
It's a no for me. Okay? So, you got to have the right owners for the actions. The kids to have the right people doing the right things to get the right results.
That's
Ooh,
right.
that was a word for me.
Yes. The whole word.
Yes.
Listen, support the action owners. Oh my God, you can't put somebody out there and then don't support them. Don't help them.
Yeah.
Girl.
Don't give them no tools to do nothing with.
Just put them out.
Just do it. What?
You just set them up for failure.
They don't even know what to do yet. Listen, know what the action owners need to be successful and support them. So a lot of decisions never turn into results because people mean well, but making things happen takes more than just desire.
Yes.
It takes action.
Yes.
The challenge with turning decisions into action is understanding the work required. Tony Robbins. All right? It all comes down to a decision. So let's talk about not being afraid to walk away or getting up from the table. Because, we sit at a boss's table.
Right.
Okay? And every table I sit at is mine. Hello?
Yes. Yes.
I walk into the room owning some things.
Yeah.
Okay? And at any point, at any given time, I can get up.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Deuces.
Yes.
So, what is your breaking point, Jay, when it comes to walking away and getting up from the table?
Well, Michelle Obama said, "Shake it up."
Come
Getting
on.
away from the table. Don't just leave the table, but shake that
Shake
thing
it up.
So you may need to throw a few chairs and toss a few tables. I
Come
don't
on
know.
here. Jesus shook the tables
Yes,
now.
he did.
He
Yes,
shook
he
some
did.
tables.
Yes, he did. But I mean, you just, like you were just saying, you have to make a decision and just make it happen.
Right.
Fear has a huge part in that, but
Mm.
you have to do it. You just got to do it. And I'm one of those people. It takes me a second. It's like double dutch. But then
Okay.
eventually I get in there.
Get in
and
there.
it's on, and I'm good. But it takes me a second, and that's okay. But just a second, and then it's on. So
Yeah. Love that. Shake them tables up.
Shake the
Hashtag
tables.
shake the tables. Okay. Boom, boom. Go out with a bang.
that's right. Yes.
Sabrina, what is your don't be afraid moment? Get up, walk away.
If it's not helping increase your momentum, your just you.
Yeah.
If it's not helping you, it's time to walk away.
Yes.
Or if it's holding you down or keeping you from moving forward,
Mm-hmm.
it's time to walk away.
Love it.
Yes.
I agree. Totally agree. If it's a hindrance, honey.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all saw me and Brenda hit the
Hindrance,
bars. We like, boom, boom. Walk away, honey. Go out with a bang. Roxy, what's your get up from the table, honey? Walk away.
So just last week, I was telling y'all about that new
Uh-oh.
project.
Here we go. Listen,
project.
this is real live TV.
I had to walk away. And I think
Wow.
it was just knowing and being mature and having gone through things. I was
Mhm.
like, this is not good for me.
Yeah.
I tried it.
Yeah.
You know, I gave it my all. I gave it everything that I had, and so that I wouldn't walk away with any regrets. But I was like, okay, I know what I need to do.
Yeah.
And I just kind of
did it.
Drop the mic.
set up.
Boom, boom.
I had to go. So,
Went out with a bang, honey.
Love it.
Yeah, walk away. Deuces. Walked
not
out the
every
bank.
Not every project is gonna work
Yes,
out.
no,
Not
exactly.
everything is gonna pan out. Not everything is for us.
That's right.
So,
And then that's another thing too, about making the decision, right? It feels right when you walk away.
Right.
It's not you're not harboring it. You know, oh my God, I shouldn't have did that. When it's the right thing to do, you walk away with no regrets.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
And another
That's
thing
a good
is
relief.
using you. If people are using you, know that they will
Yes.
use your talents
Mm-hmm.
and try to run you dry.
Yes.
Don't walk away.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
And that so we're gonna go. That's gonna bring us to the next point. Kadora,
Yes.
what's your walk away? Get up from the table, honey.
I just pay attention now to my inner voice. I've had to walk away from a few tables recently.
Come on, tables.
But,
Hashtag.
Next table.
But I just feel like, you have to pay attention to your inner voice. And when you have these signs, I used to ignore red flags and signs years ago, but I don't ignore them anymore. I say this is God.
Yes.
He's going to provide something else for you, but everything's not for you. So once I see the signs, I'm out.
Boom, boom. Get up from
I'm
that table,
not
girl.
arguing with nobody. I don't argue with people. I just back on
Let me
out
tell you.
quietly and keep it moving.
That last table, let me tell you, we got up and walked out together. Okay, it was a whole group.
Yeah. Well, we feel stuff ourselves and our energy because we pray and we ask God to help us. So that's part of Him helping you to be
That's
realistic
true.
about what's not for you.
Yeah. So, on the flip side, we were talking about relationships. Me and Dre do this thing called He Said, She Said. Y'all better check it out. It's on Instagram. We do it every Wednesday night at 9 p.m.
Yes.
And we were actually talking about red flags.
Yeah.
Or relationship flags because we was giving all of them red, yellow, green,
Yeah.
white when you need to surrender. Okay. But we were talking about the red flags, and he was just saying about trust. Like trust is a big thing
Yes.
in relationships, and that's
Period.
any
Any
relationship.
yes.
Because in order to have a friendship, or in order to have a relationship, you should be friends at least first.
Yes.
To learn each other, know each other, and gain that trust. So yeah, going out with a bang. Make sure you don't ignore those red flags.
Right.
That's a good thing.
Right.
And leave the table with no regrets.
Right.
Okay. Y'all heard that thing. Leave it all on the table.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
When you get up from the table from any type of business deal or any type of situation, make sure you've covered all the bases, said everything you needed to say, and bow out gracefully. Everything doesn't have to be an argument or a fight or, you coming to pick up your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part. All right, what's up with the hard no? Let me tell y'all, we was in Miami doing some work. I was relaxing too, but we was doing work as well. And, my fiance, this dude here, he's serious business. He's like, that's a hard... I was trying to get through the whole thing without saying it. Listen, y'all are crazy. Anyway, I was trying to get through that sentence. I knew they wasn't gonna let me do it. Anyway, so he was like, "Yeah, that's a hard no." I'm like, okay. I'm gonna have to start saying that. And then I actually told him that at the table. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start using that. So, when it's a situation, this is one thing I don't like in business, for people to press. At the end of the day, I know what my decision is once I go in. Like, I'm already making my decisions. And either you're going to explain something to me for clarity, and then I'll make a decision. The decision needs to be made, right? or I know I'm not gonna do it and I say no, then don't press me.
Right.
At the end of the day, I've made up my mind.
Decided.
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't press me. So what's your hard no, Kador?
Girl, I got so many. I mean, I guess it's just when I go into a business collaboration or deal with someone, I like to put everything out front. I'm really honest now. You know, I'm not afraid anymore. So when people don't respect that, you know, I think respect is a big deal.
Yeah, it really
Even
is.
if everything else lines up and the respect is not there, I don't care what it is. That's a hard no for me. That respect is real high. You don't respect people, nothing else will work.
Yeah,
So,
respect is.
Yeah, respect.
That's number one.
Yeah.
I think you have to respect a person even to do business with them.
Yeah,
You do.
yeah, oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, respect is a good one. That's
Yes.
good. That's
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Roxy, what's your hard no?
Well, to talk, like, it was kind of going back with what you said earlier about trust. So as soon as I find out that I can't trust a relationship, whether it be a business relationship, you know, working with the
Right.
client, a friendship, so, you know, a personal relationship, you know, a man and woman type thing. As soon as I find out I can't trust you, it's a hard
It's a
no.
no.
Yeah.
And they're like, can we talk? We
No.
can talk, but my decision is final.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's it.
I have grown to a point to where it's easy for me to. But before it wasn't. I'd be like, oh, okay, and try it again and try it again. I got my head knocked up against the wall plenty of times.
Yeah.
And I know when my
Yeah.
no is
Yeah.
a no.
Hashtag that's a hard no.
Yes.
Raina, what's your hard no?
It's the trust,
Mm.
it's the respect,
Mhm.
but it's also keeping your word. If I can't work with somebody who
Yeah.
cannot keep their word,
Yes,
that's
that's
a hard
true.
no for me.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
doing business together.
Hard no.
That's it. Yes.
Mm. Jay, what's your hard no?
Not to just be piggybacking off everybody, but I'm just saying all the things, the respect, the integrity, the trust, all of that for me is absolute hard no, period. I have no room for,
Yes.
there's no wavering in that. You know what I mean? I just don't like to, I don't move in that, so I don't want to, it around me, it's toxic, so that's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hard no.
Hard no.
Hashtag.
Not gonna weigh on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I would have learned
Certainly
this
can't do
when
that.
I was a younger woman,
Yeah.
it would have made a lot of things so much
Exactly.
easier.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly.
So I hope any of the younger women who are listening to
Yes.
this
Yes.
take heed to everything we just said.
Yes.
It'll make your life.
Come
Oh
on.
my gosh.
It all comes down to the decision.
Yes.
Listen, hard no.
Yeah.
And don't. This is what I say too. Don't go back.
Right.
Don't go backwards. You know. So if you've made a decision, that's the decision that you made. You've come to that decision for a reason, right? I used to find myself going back. Oh, you know, I'll try to work this out. It was just a little thing, baby. Listen. Don't go backwards. Keep moving forward. And
Right.
I've learned that even in business, you know, if I say, okay, I'm done and I'm done working with you, it's a wrap.
That's a
like
wrap.
that's it. And you know, hey, I can speak to you. I'm cordial.
Yes.
You know, I'm respectful. Hey, how you doing? But no, it's a no. It's a no for me.
Yes.
Okay.
It's made up in the mind.
Yeah, that topic is not up for discussion.
Mm-mm. So, last but not least, we have a I'm good. I'm good. Okay. We good. Yeah. I'm good. Yeah, Gucci. I used to be good on the relationship thing. I was like, I'm good.
Yeah. I say that all the
Yeah.
time.
But now I'm
Now
good.
you're all
Now I'm
fiancé'd
good. Now I'm good.
Good.
Okay.
It's pretty much, I gave it to myself.
No, I was like, girl, I was done. Okay. Kadori, what's your I'm good? I'm good.
I think on the happiness scene, you know, since I went on a self-love journey and learned how to love myself, I don't look for anybody else to make me happy. Like I used to believe in that for
I like
a relationship. I feel like you need to be a whole person. So as soon as I attempt to start in a relationship, it doesn't take me long. When they feel like, hey, I really need you to make me happy, then I'm good. That's another peace out moment. Cause it's just about intentions, you know. And you feel the vibe of people like, I'm happy by myself. I think people should be happy with themselves.
Yeah.
Like you were completely happy with yourself, and he was happy with himself. That's why you were able to advance so quickly. You know, your mind was clear, everything was open, and that's how it is when you find people like that.
Right. I think you said something good too. Intentions.
Yes.
Intentions is a big thing for me. That's why I wasn't so big on the cliches. Like, before I would be like, "You bringing me roses for what? Like, what you want?"
Yeah.
You know, but when you know that it's genuine, then it feels better.
Yes.
Receiving, you know, a dozen of roses or something. So you know you can receive it better. When somebody's intentions are not good, or you're thinking that their intentions aren't in the right place, then you know, there goes that distrust. You know, you're like, side-eyeing.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Jay, what's your I'm good?
You know, I've had relationships, friendships
Mm-hmm.
that for years that I have had to let go. And it was hard for me because because the love is there. You know, you love your friends. Like, and I love hard. So it's hard for me to just detach. But when you realize that you're an asset to them and they are, you know, just using you for what you know and connections and things like that, and then you realize, and then they're doing things that maybe, you know, are out of line with your friendship. I mean, clearly they're using you, right?
Right.
So for me, it's that I finally had to say no, and it's been very challenging for me. It has been a hard no for me, but it's been very hard for me to just say, you know what, I'm done like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's real, and it's very necessary. So just like you were saying, the intentions of people, it's important to recognize those.
I like that. I'm good. She good. She good.
I'm so good. So much better. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah. I think we have to sometimes, and I say this a lot because sometimes we're in our brain with what we feel, so our heart can detach us from reality.
Right. It's
Right?
true.
Yes.
So I feel this way, or this person. So we're ignoring the things that are really happening because you've known this person for so long, or because they did this, you know, in this situation, and that's what you want to see.
Right.
And this is sometimes why women even stay in abusive relationships,
Exactly.
because it's the good. He's a good man, you know. He's good, you know, and you know that part of him, but there's a dark side to that. And sometimes that darkness outweighs the good, you know. And when that happens, that should be your I'm good moment.
Yes.
I'm good.
Otherwise, you might end up dead.
Come on.
I hate to say it, but
Right.
that's that Stockholm syndrome. If you don't know what that is, people need to look up Stockholm syndrome, because it allows you mentally to take those good times and camouflage what's really, really bad to the point that it could be your life on the line for that.
Right.
So, and you're right, a lot of people, especially women in domestic violence situations, they miss that. And unfortunately, some of them die in those relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to teach after a certain age, like maybe 25, to forget the Cinderella story.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yes, there is happiness.
Yes.
But there is not a happy ever after.
Yep.
Like, every day is not happy. Like, in the connotation of Cinderella, it's like every day after that she was happy. And that's just not reality.
Right.
And so to educate women and men, because, you know, it happens on both ends.
Yeah.
You know, that the Cinderella story is to find happiness, but also know the realness in it, right?
Yes.
What's your I'm good moment, Brina?
Mine would be if you're not benefiting me, like if you're not like taking a load off of me, then I'm like, I'm good. I can do this myself.
Is it?
Yes.
Hello?
I make myself happy.
Yeah.
Hello?
I can go get it myself.
Uh-huh.
I go get my weekly massages myself.
That part.
I do my own nails myself.
Yes.
My own hair myself.
Yes.
You know, just benefit me. Like, if I lose you, I want to feel the impact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Or
What?
else,
Hashtag impact.
you ain't.
I'm good.
Feel the impact.
I love that.
I do too.
Listen, those I'm good moments. I say that all the time, because dudes be trying to shoot shots and then or be trying to talk noise like, you want all this? I said, yeah, because guess what? I had it before you got here.
Thank you.
Okay, she good.
Yes.
With you or without you, bro.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I just like she said, I go get these nails done.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
I have nail appointments.
Yes,
honey.
Yes.
Before you came.
Yes.
So if you can't if I'm not gonna ask you to do nothing that I can't do
I
for
won't
myself.
ask
That's
nobody
right.
to do
That's
nothing.
right.
Period. And I really don't ask. You need to just do it.
Yeah. that's
Come
it.
through.
Yeah.
Hello. Hashtag come through.
Because I feel it's in their heart. It's in their heart. If they
Yeah.
want to treat you like a queen,
Yeah.
they'll do it from their heart.
If
You
the
don't have to
intentions
ask.
are right, they're gonna want to do it. That's how you know
exactly.
you
They
don't
just
have
do
to ask.
it.
Exactly.
You don't have to
Exactly.
send no text and say my rent due. You
You
know the
know
ring
it's
on
time.
first of the month.
Pilot.
First and 15. The bills are
That's a
due.
fact.
Yes.
Hello, somebody. Lights and walls. That's a word. Okay. Come on, Roxy. I'm good.
So I have worked for a lot of people, okay? But I am at a point in my life, well, I have been for the past, it's hard for me to work for somebody.
Yeah.
Working for myself is where I'm at.
Yeah.
And because I
Boss.
know, because I know that all the money that I make is coming to me and I know where I'm putting it.
Mm-hmm.
I can trust myself.
Come on, trust.
I can trust myself, so I'm good. Like, I'll have friends say, oh, I know such and such is hiring. Or I know such as, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good.
Come on,
I
I'm
know
good.
how to go and make money for myself. I
Yeah.
know.
Yes.
I guess it's just the boss in us.
Come
Yes.
on, boss. Yes.
Yes.
Listen, once you become a real...
Yes.
So, okay.
Here we go.
Gotta say this, okay? Once you become a real entrepreneur, and I say real because a lot of us out here talking about they CEOs and owners and this and that, and they making a dime,
Yeah.
ain't making nothing, ain't progressing, ain't moving. You just want the title.
Right.
So at any time that you're not making money in business, unless it's the startup, that's a hobby. Let's get it straight. Hashtag hobby. If your mindset is, I don't have to make the money,
Right.
you're hobbying, honey.
Yes.
Okay, so let's make the distinction and say, okay, I'm giving to charity, or this is my hobby, or this is what I love to do. You're not a CEO, owner, entrepreneur. Okay, these women right here, we're serial entrepreneurs.
Yes.
We have multiple streams of income from entrepreneurship.
Yes.
Okay, so yes, we've done the corporate thing, we've done those things, so nothing against people that do that, but once you become a real entrepreneur, you understand the value of yourself, what you bring to the table,
Yes.
when somebody's not valuing that,
Yes.
when you can speak about certain things from experience, you understand the concepts of business, period, in general. And then you value other people. You value other people's business.
Yes.
You value other
Absolutely.
people's products. Okay? And we were talking about this on a call Wednesday about the value of real entrepreneurs. We
Right.
respect each other.
Yes.
Yes,
We
for
support each other
Yeah.
because we understand the struggle.
Yes.
Okay, it's not easy. It's not all peaches and cream. It ain't even a Cinderella story in business.
Right.
Right.
There are ups and downs, especially in entrepreneurship.
Especially.
So listen, when you go in with a bang, you need to come out with a bang.
Bang,
Boom, boom.
Bang.
All right. Listen, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with you. This is Boss Up Houston, where we look up, stay up, and boss up.
Red Table Talk, the Estefans. time to take the table to a whole new place.
It's coming to Miami.
3 different women, 3 different generations. We're loud, we're proud. Let's go.
We're talking about relationships, love, sexuality.
Oh my gosh. We all know that you are fuerte.
Yes, I'm a tough woman, but I'm very vulnerable.
Like muchas Latinas. In order to move forward, you have to go to those places.
I like boys. I like girls. I like both.
Honesty will set you free.
We are putting all of that on the table.
Red Table Talk via Stephans.
Be a part of the conversation. Only on Facebook Watch.
We are back, and this is the season finale of season 5. Woo!
Yes,
we're going out with a bang, boom, boom. All right, listen, y'all. It all comes down to a decision. I always get tired-tongued. I don't know why. Going out with a bang all comes down to a decision. We've been talking about, don't be afraid to walk away, getting up from the table, the hard no, and I'm good, okay? And going out with a bang. So we're gonna go out with a bang. Y'all know, listen, we're Boss Up Houston. This is how we do. We do this all the time. We do this every day. We're bosses. So I'm just gonna read this. Okay. Certificate of a Boss. Okay. Boss Up Houston Talk Show Season 5. The Boss Up Houston Network and Talk Show acknowledges your sincere participation, support, and cooperation, and we thank you for being the boss that you are. Keep shining and always look up, stay up, and boss up. And so this is going to be presented to each one of my boss ladies on this panel. Yeah. So I'm going to give Amber's first, because since she's not here. Sit her right here. Amber! Yeah! Yes! Clap for her. Sabrina Golden! Boss lady, yes. Roxy Galvin. Jay Williams.
Thank you.
And Miss Kadora. Yes. So I really love you guys. Listen, y'all look out for season 6, honey. We're gonna be coming back with a bang. Later on in the fall. So we're gonna talk about some things that we have coming up for you guys. Sunday, May 23rd, we have a Real Housewives of Houston and Kadori brand event where we are networking and brunch, honey. Yes. It's business and brunch. That's what it's called. All right, so come with your business cards. Definitely check that out on the Real Housewives of Houston page, Kadori's page, or any one of our social medias. It's definitely on there. Don't say you didn't see it, honey, because that's a lie. All right, Kadori, tell the people where they can find you.
All social media at Kadori Brand. Also on Instagram this Monday at 4:30 p.m. Central. I have my final of 8 series about my book talk with Trina Braxton. We'll be making some big announcements on that one as well. Yes. So tune into that on Instagram.
Boss moves. Yes. All right.
You can find me at on Facebook at Roxy McLeod or the Nanny Roxy.
All right.
Yes.
And you can find me on Instagram at Brina Golden and Facebook at Sabrina Golden.
Yes. And you can find me on Facebook at Jay Williams, that's Jaie, and on Instagram at Gorgeous J, and that's GORJIZZ_JAIE.
I love when she say Gorgeous J. I be like, cause she is. All right, y'all know where y'all can find me, honey. I'm Chimere Bacon on all social media avenues and Miss Bacon Baby _RHWH on IG. Boss Up Houston Network on all social media platforms. Definitely stay locked, stay tuned to the Boss Up Houston Network. We have a lot of great shows coming. We have some new shows coming for this season, actually coming up in June. Look out for 3 to 4 new shows.
Yes.
We're coming back in October with our new season 6 of Boss Up Houston Talk Show. Listen, you guys, I love you. It's nothing you can do about it. And this is Boss Up Houston, where we look up, stay up, and boss up. Boom, boom.
Wanna be a boss? Let's talk business. Let's talk fashion. Let's talk health, fitness, community, lifestyle, and finance with Boss Up Houston, Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. It's Boss Up Houston, where we look up, stay up, and boss up.